And welcome back to another episode of Rend. I'm your host, Undisturbed Potato, and today we are hoping to get the last item we need to head on into the Nether. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did say that I was gonna do my best to get the Tongue Shard, which took a bajillion years. I hated it. If I ever see it ever again in a mod pack, I am never going to it. There's literally no reason for that to be as hard as it was. So, last thing we need is this Nether crystal, which, as you can see, we can get from the ancient city. I'm assuming it's just from the random chest out and about. So that's gonna be fun, but once we do get this, we should be able to craft ourselves the seal of the underworld, and I am not too sure as to what we are going to have to do with this, whether we just hold it, keep it in our inventory, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's the last thing we need before we can head into the Nether, which is pretty cool. And I do have two options available for which ancient city we want to go to, or ancient kingdom, whatever the name is. And what is that? Weeds. That's new. Huh. So if I don't pick my crops, it turns into weeds. A dandelion. Interesting. So useless, and this? Huh. So basically also useless. I don't see any reason why we should have this, but yeah, we have two ancient kingdoms. One is easy mode, aka it's an ancient kingdom that I found way back, and it is in the spawn area, so we don't have to worry about the warden there, but I don't think that's going to be any fun. And so I checked the map in our area if there was any ancient kingdoms. We can't see it here, but if we come over here, there was a little area where it showed where it was. So if we get on this, I did modify it a little bit. I added a couple more powered rails. At this point, I'm rich enough to replace the whole thing. However, I don't really care just because I'm thinking of moving to a different area. So we'll just be utilizing this for the time being. But yeah, if we come over here and press M, if we look on our map, we can see this, which this is the portal to the other world, or the deep dark, whatever it's called. But yeah, here I did really already mine a little area to get on over here. So let's go check that out. This is also like a level 20 area, level maybe 30. So the warden's is not too hard, but you know, it's the warden. You never know. Did he spawn already? I have no clue. Let's go in F3 mode. Okay. So well, this is I did not bring a hoe, so let's just line these guys up. And we get our first warden. Sweet. Well, it doesn't matter if I make noise now. We're gonna be fighting this guy. And this is how he looks. Come on. Come on. I don't want to see him. Can we stop getting that damn effect? Okay, so it's just gonna keep refreshing. Okay, never mind. We'll just beat him up real quick. Which, as you can see, we just do insane amounts of damage. And then we use this guy that has the boss damage modifier he's basically just gonna get absolutely destroyed. And here we go, we get another one. So it does not look like he drops the little nether crystal we are going to need. So we are going to have to go to the little chest that's available. Okay, dude. Let's get over here. Okay, can we get a critical hit? Ooh, nice. I really like this sword. It's just so good. There, that is. Oh, really? Another one? I really hate this damn effects, man. Okay, let's see if we can just finish him off with this. Can I see him? And do we just keep shooting him? Done. That's pretty nice. Okay, so can we please find a chest? I only need one chest. Let's see. I don't see anything here. Where can one of these chests be? I do not have wool, and I have not been farming any sheep or anything, so yeah, that's fun. Let's see. Echo shard. Enchanted golden apple, we'll take that. This is actually going to be pretty useful. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Nothing we need, and there is no Eldritch fragments or ancient knowledge, whatever it's called. Let's see. Sweet, didn't hit it. Anything in here? Just shards. Nah. Let's see, what's that? Did this guy really not see me? Come on. You know where I'm at. Don't play coy. Come on. There you are. This just does so much damage. Of course, this is not the proper way of fighting, it's just we're so strong, I don't really care about taking damage. So, just a little reminder, in case you are in an area where you might be out-leveled. Okay, sweet. Okay, any more chests over here? I don't see any. Is this? Yep, that's unlooted. And whatever that is, nothing else that could be useful in the future anymore. Where could they be? Sweet, some wool. And there we go. Nothing. Might as well take it all. Oh yeah, I did enchant these shears, and we do have efficiency and unbreaking on it. So, we can mine all this super quickly, which is going to be super awesome. Because then I could just remove this guy, put it there, and we'll be able to just place wool as we walk around. Sweet. And I guess I'll fast forward and look for the thing, and whenever I do find it, I'll let you guys know. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so after a crazy amount of time of looking around and searching, I have finally managed to find it. I highly recommend making a night vision potion just to help you look around. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, so I went back and did it, and look at that. Oh, look at that. That tiny little droplet was the main ingredient, or yeah, it's basically the main ingredient. One of the things that we have been looking for this whole time. if we come over here and toss all this stuff up, I have slain a total of 18 wardens while running around. As I said, I am pretty strong, and thanks to this, it does so much damage. This guy does damage over a period of time. However, this guy just, if I could land a crit in the beginning, I could knock his 1900 health into like 200 really quickly, which is super nice. But yeah, running around like crazy took me a minute, but we managed to get a lot of stuff, as well as quite a few of these knowledge fragments, which I'm pretty sure we can make into this Eldritch manuscript, to which I am unsure what we do with it, but that means we can unlock some new spells from iron spells. So I guess we'll head back up and figure out how that actually works. But first, I want to just look around a wee bit, see what other stuff I can grab, because I gotta remember which side I came from, because honestly I should have put something down, but I've just been rushing through this. I managed to get this little hoe from these chests. I got 2 of them. As you can see, I do plan on combining them just because this one has efficiency and unbreaking, and this one has absolutely unbreakable, which means I don't even need to enchant these guys, and I have an automatic working dude over here. That's pretty cool. Blessing of Life. Is this what I think it is? Oh, might have to check that back out when we get over there, but first let's find our way back. The cool thing is, in this area there is a lot of open room, so you can find yourself some of this ancient debris, which you do need a netherite pickaxe, but once you get that netherite pickaxe you can come back and mine it, and I don't even remember what it gives you, but you can use it. Let's see, you guys, goodbye. I've just been running around destroying all of these guys. Ooh, that's a good hint. There was water near where we entered. So, if we run around... Okay, there you are. You see, this is all I've been doing. I'm running around. If I see these things light up, I run to it, destroy it, and then if I see these guys screaming, I hurry up and mine it, and just like that. With one warden spawn, it usually takes a little bit for the cooldown to spawn another one. As you can see, there's another guy over there. So, if we come over this way, we should be able to destroy it, and just like that, we got rid of the little yellers. As you can see, if I could jump and attack, usually knocks his health down very low, which is super useful, and looks like we completed some quests. So let's throw these hearts down on the ground just because we don't need those guys. And there was a few more little sensors. Let's see, where they at? Okay, so there's this guy. Boom. Looks like there's some up here. So we build up, and there's one down there. So let's get rid of all those. Get rid of this guy. Jump back down here. Boom. No more annoying sensors, and we can just keep running around. But yeah, water. Keep our eyes out for water. Okay, so we were over here. Ah, crazy, I didn't see that guy. But yeah. So, water, water, water. Is that it? Yep, it is. Sweet. It didn't take us too long, so I don't need to cut it out. And if we just head back up, we can go make this Eldritch manuscript, see what spells that makes, because I have no clue. I've never really dabbled into iron spells, so it's been pretty fun learning all this, especially with the little system over here increasing our damage and whatnot. It's been super fun. I'm really enjoying it. So now that we have this guy, we could also make that nether thingy, and nice. Let's push this back on. One that way, and sweet, nice and set. Ah, interesting. I guess that's one way to make sure you actually take care of your crops. Okay, so blessing, what does this do? Is this just a healing one? I think so. Yep, I don't have it. So if we come over here and get some ink, I have some of this. Maybe that'll show me. Oh, I don't have the pearl. Let's see, do I have any extras that I did collect a few. Sweet. Visiting those catacombs comes in handy. So, Blessing of Life. Okay, so it's just a healing scroll, which heals 73 health, which can be very useful if we ever get in a situation where we might die. That's pretty cool. So we'll grab this, we'll grab one of these shards. We'll do like that and like this. Sweet. So we just right click it. Oh. So it uses a whole manuscript. What is this? Summon. So I guess I'll read it out loud to you guys. This one's the Eldritch Champion. We summon the Eldritch Champion, Kamath himself. This is Abyssal Shroud. Cloak yourself with the shadows of the abyss, granting the ability to evade any attack for a short duration of time. That seems like echoing strikes, which is pretty cool. Then we have Skull Tentacles. From where you look, erupt a mass of Skull energy in the form of wailing tentacles, damaging and blinding creatures caught in the chaos. Sonic Boom. So I'm guessing that's basically what the Warden does. And then Planar Sight. Shift your vision in between planes, gaining an ability to see creatures through solid material. Interesting. And then Telekinesis. Reach out with a spectral force and grip a creature, forcing them towards your gaze. Creatures are susceptible to kinetic damage. So I'm guessing this, we can grab an entity, put them up in the air and drop them, and they just take damage, which is pretty cool and can be pretty OP in lower areas where the mobs are relatively weak. But honestly, the Eldritch Blast, where firing rays of pure devastating energy, seems pretty cool, as well as the Eldritch Champion. I think I'm gonna go with this. That's pretty cool. So now that we have them, do we get anything for it? Is there like a specific thing that we got to do? I mean, we learned it. I wonder if it's in the controls over here. Keybinds category. If we go to irons, yep. Let's see. Let's delete a little bit of this. And then here, okay, it doesn't really say anything. Oh, so we can summon the guy. Question is, how? I have no clue, and I don't feel like experimenting to find out. Instead, I want to get ourselves to the Nether pronto. Let's see, do I have flint and steel? I know I have flint and steel somewhere in one of these. I swear, yep, I do. And just like that, we do have our little seal of the underworld if we grab some obsidian, which I have a ton of. And we'll throw this guy down here. Let's see. I guess behind all this, so we don't really have to see it. Turn that back off. Boom. Sweet. Ooh, it's gonna show a little bit. Not to worry, I'll just do a little of that. Who cares? And sweet. Guess we're rich enough to actually do all this. Go boom, boom. And let's light this up. Sweet. Just like that, we can start making our way into the Nether. And if memory serves me right, cobblestone is very essential. Let's see, what else do we need just in case? I mean, we have food, we have cobblestone, we have flint and steel. That's like the general stuff. I guess we don't really even need ranged stuff because we have magic. Let's actually set that to the missile. And I guess we do this. Do that. And then... I'm just gonna hold on to that and we'll head right in. And just like that, after what, 9 episodes, we are finally entering the Nether, which means I wonder if there's like bosses over here. I do know Cataclysm does have their netherite monstrosity over there. And when it comes to iron spells, I do know we have the Ancient Knights and their endgame boss. I'm not sure if we have their endgame boss. Do I need to have this in my hand? Or right click it? Let's see. Oh, so you eat it. Oh, interesting. So now can I just... I thought you just needed it in your inventory or in your hand, but just wanted to see if you had to like right click it and it enables something, but it turns out we gotta eat it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, iron spells, I know their final boss is based in the Nether. I just don't know at iron. We can check that out real quick. Ooh. Oh, the Nether. Nice animation. Got some rose quartz ore from Cinderscapes. Look at them. Sweet. What's this? What are you? Grab it. Usages. So it looks like blocks and can be used as normal quartz. It's pretty cool. What about you guys? Just normal quartz, just redecorated? Usage. Yep. Okay. Not bad. Let's see. What I should do is cover this just in case we get some ghast boys that think it'll be funny to attack us. And once we do that, I guess we'll do a little ring like this. Let's do that. And I kind of still don't like the animation of shifting and walking and trying to build. It's just very difficult, very weird. Okay. Boom. Let's get this up and going. Sweet. It's not gonna look very pretty, and I kind of don't care. We just want a nice little safe area so that we can actually walk in here. But yeah, iron spells, that's what we were doing. I mean, I don't see the pieces of armor that you could get or make. Let's see, unless I'm blind, which I am, but I don't know. Yeah, it might be a 121 thing, or maybe this isn't, or this mod pack isn't using the most latest version. Let's see, irons. I don't even know what the boss name is. Never mind, I'll just leave that alone. In the meantime, let's just get this set up. 3, boom. Yeah, we'll just be walking out through this side, if anything. So do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yep, super ugly. Make it very unsymmetrical as well. Ooh. Obvious things so far that we've built. That's debatable. But there, got our little entrance, and I guess I'll set a little waypoint here. Ooh. We'll put portal just so we can find our way back. And is this a fortress already? Perfect. We got a level 52 magma cube. That is... Are you also level 52? You are. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. my sword likes to do damage. Let's swap that out. Oh, you're also a little piglin. I'm sorry, peoples. I did not mean to do this to y'all. It's just... I forgot. No hard meanings. You know, you could have dropped that end pearl. That would have been pretty cool of you. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm exterminating these guys due to my negligence. Any soul sand? But I do know soul sand is something we are going to need to get into Souls-like. And I forgot to mention, if we do come over here and come to simply swords, as long as you unlock this by finding a runic tablet and clicking this, it does give you soul sand and 3 additional runic tablets so that you can start making your first upgraded weapon, to which in our case we are honestly here. Well, as you can see, there's all these guys just chilling. So there's quite a few things that you can make and upgrade throughout the time you're playing, but mine is nowhere to be seen in this mess. But yeah, I do plan on upgrading this guy towards the end of the episode, so that's also going to be pretty cool. Should I farm magma cubes? What are you? I don't know, but you are dead now. Oh, interesting. Are you a normal piglin? Are you angry at me? You are. You are dead meat. Diamond pickaxe. That's a crazy drop. Oh, I don't know, but one thing we are going to want to do here for sure is run around and hope some purple guys spawn. The purple apotheosis bosses or epics. I guess that's their tier. Okay, you guys are not mad at me. Sweet. Okay, I guess I'll go back to the fortress. Well, actually, you come here. I'll beat you up real quick. Okay. Then I'll make my way. No cream, you get a stay. What does this effect give us? Oh, it's gone. Let's see, I guess I can slay a couple more. Okay. Okay. What does it do? Doesn't really... Oh, what was that? That dude came out of nowhere. I'll take all of this. Interesting. Goodbye. But yeah, currently I am putting points. Oh, yeah, never mind. I already got that. Yeah, I'm trying to come down here to this branch. I guess the assassin branch. Just so that we could get some critical damage and increase our crit chance. Just because critting in the game, if my knowledge is correct, you do have to run and or jump to crit. However, with the epic combat system, it's kind of hard to like jump and hit every single time, as you can see, because we have to slash. So there's like random chances of critting, but you can always increase your chances using apotheosis and that system. Like as you can see, we have 5.5% crit. I'm pretty sure if you level up that path specifically, you get 40% crit chance. So added with my 5 will be at 45, and then there's some other little skill point areas that you can put some points into, and then I'm pretty sure you could add like an extra 20-30%. So if we can do all that, well, I already did those, I just need this path, and then we'll be at 70% crit chance when we are attacking. And then our crit damage is base is like 150%, so like whatever your damage is plus 50% of it. So like our sword here would be, let's see, 13 damage, 16 damage. Critting would be 24, but with all the stacks and everything, we're technically doing like 100 something to 200 crit chance or crit damage. So yeah, very fun, very useful. And let's just build up. Does this just go straight? Okay, I thought that was gonna fall into lava. I was a little worried for a moment. So let's just get to the top. And sweet, this is actually straight into the fortress little thing itself, which pretty cool. Let's see, we'll go with our speed attack and beat up these withers. Come on, buddy. I know you guys see me. Don't play coy. Come on. Get down here. Come on. Really? Okay. What about you guys? Damn. They're way easier than I thought. But I don't care. I just want my gear and gems. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Cool. You see, this is what I want. These purple things, because then we can break it down, get the arcane dust. I think that's what it breaks down to. And then we can upgrade our armor, which currently we are utilizing the shadow armor, but I did talk about the night steel armor, which if we come over here and take a quick look, where is it? Not you guys. Interesting. I didn't know we had that armor. Am I blind? Or is it dragon? I think it's dragon. You know what? It probably is dragon. I'm just being a little redacted. Dragon sledge. Okay. Hello there. Wasted your shot trying to sneak attack me. Let's just do this to have some extra health. But yeah, where is it? Yeah, the dragon steel. As you can see, this is probably the strongest armor. 7, 12, that's 19, plus 9, 28, plus 6, that's what, 34 base defense? Which was the best one? Or are they all the same? Yeah, they look the same. These are just normal dragon scale, so that's looking like diamond. That's 12, 21, 26. Okay, so it does increase a bit when we utilize it to make this armor. The only other armor that I might be a little interested in would be, where is it? The priest armor, the dragon priest. Just because if we come over here, where is it? Yep, here it is. As you can see, oh, does it not give you armor? It gives you armor toughness. Interesting. So only the boots give you armor, but it gives you armor toughness instead. I wonder how that works. Okay, I guess I am not using that after all. Interesting. So, looks like we are going to be doing our best to make this armor, which now all I have to do is find some damn eggs and get me a pet dragon. If I can do that, that'll be pretty cool. There we go, another purple item. Ignore everybody else. I mean, we could always come back. Or I guess I'll collect this stuff just because we can get into create and utilize these cauldrons to make that little lava drip thing so that we can power a boiler to get some steam. And just like that, another guy down. Come on, give me some purple stuff. Nope, nope. Come on. So let's see what else there is to do. Or, you know what, I remember why we wanted to come over here. Not necessarily to fight cataclysm bosses, it's mainly to get some eyes. So the nether eye can be found here in the nether fortress, so that's another eye that we need to target. Let's see, where else? So I have yet to get this black eye that can drop from the warden or those chests, which means I need to go back over to the other ancient kingdoms and raid them until I find one of these pillager outposts. I guess I can straight up with the structure compass and we'll be able to get some more or increase our odds of finding this. The bastion. Okay, so that's 2 eyes that we can acquire here. Let's see. What other guy has a chance of dropping it? So the wither. So yeah, so it looks like we're here in the nether to farm some wither skeletons. Run around this nether fortress in hopes of finding this eye. If not, we gotta find another one. Raid it till we find this eye. And then of course, checking out some bastions in hope of finding this. And then since we are here, I guess we can go around defeating some cataclysm bosses, which this should be the monstrosity. Let's see, Eye of the Desert. So is there a guy in the desert from Cataclysm? I don't remember. Interesting. It's this one. No clue. I know these guys, or at least 2 of them. Who are these guys? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I did what I really wanted to, and I managed to get stuff to come into the nether. I kind of don't have anything planned so far as to what's next, so I guess I'll just run around collecting stuff from the fortress and farming some nether skeletons for some skulls, and then I guess we'll start off the next episode with a nice fight regarding the wither. I don't know if he's been buffed or nerfed or whatever the case may be, just because we are using the epic fight combat and some iron spells. So I guess next episode we will fight the wither. We will figure out how to use the Eldritch spells, just because we can summon that dude, which would be pretty cool. And since I'm going to be raiding this place, I will do my best to farm a couple of these epic tier gear so that we can actually reforge our stuff and our weapons, just because that'll allow us to get even better stats, which will make us even stronger and be able to take down more bosses. So that's what I'll promise you guys next time, just because I do not know what to do next right now in this mod pack. So I will farm these wither skeletons to get enough skulls for the wither. We will get some gear. I'll look a little into what else I should do regarding this mod pack, and maybe, just maybe, if we have enough time after fighting and reforging our gear together, maybe we'll fight a cataclysm boss. The one that I'm thinking of is the netherite monstrosity. I have never fought him fair and square before. It's always been in all the mods where I usually have OP gear, fly in, like 2-tap him, and or just use R's to capture him. So I do not know how that fight will go. I do not know his fight mechanics. All I know is that he can take damage from any which way, and he turns things into lava. So since we managed to get quite a few magma creams, over yonder there is a blaze spawner, so I'll be able to get a lot of blaze rods to make some blaze powder, to make some fire resistant potions, and go beat him up. So yeah, I guess that'll be the plan for next episode. As for this episode, we managed to beat up the warden quite a few times. We managed to get the things needed to come into the nether, and now that we're here, all I can say is it took us a while, but we did it. I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play. I know if you guys are playing as well, I would like to know how long it took you guys to complete this challenge, because I'm not good at parkour. That's just plain and simple. I'm not that good, and it just took me forever. But if you guys are also not good at it, let me know how many attempts it took you guys down in the comments. Or if you are very good, still let me know down in the comments. I really hope none of y'all did it in one try, because that's kind of BS. That's, that'll be very interesting if any of you actually did it in one attempt. But let me know what you guys are thinking of the series. Let me know if you guys have any comments, whether it's feedback, suggestions, what to do next, a little review of my skills, any spells, stats, weapons, gear, anything of the sorts. Ask me questions. I'm more than down to explain why I'm using what. Damn fly. But yeah, guys, with that, we'll wrap up the episode. So if you guys enjoyed, okay, come on, dude, not cool, not cool. No bone, okay, a little annoying, but yeah. That, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking of the series so far. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you guys have any comments, whether it's feedbacks, suggestions, questions, let me know down below. I will try to address them. If you guys want any in-depth review, whether it's why I'm using said armor, why I'm using said tools, magic related stuff, and or whatever the case may be, let me know. One thing that I do plan on doing in between episodes is coming over here to Tom's, I guess I should put at Tom, and making this wireless terminal, just because we basically have everything needed to make this. All I really need is some glowstone, which I am happy that we are actually here in the Nether, because now that we are here, I can get that glowstone, which means I can make this terminal, and then we'll be able to access our inventory from wherever. All I need to do is make this advanced one, which means I'll probably visit a bastion or two offline to try getting this smithing template and go mining, get some netherite ingots, just so that I can build this base or this beacon as big as possible, so that I can just access our stuff from anywhere we want, which will be pretty cool, because then I'll be able to build our new base out, and it'll make it so much easier to get into create. Which, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to make the builds on the episode or during the episode, or should I make the builds offline? Just because I do know create can be a little hard to understand for beginners, that or for people that's never really interacted with it much. I am not a pro. I cannot min-max to the absolute best, but I can do some pretty decent stuff, and usually I find ways to make my setups pretty efficient and use a good amount of space. Or that's what I like to think. But yeah. If you guys are also playing the mod pack, let me know where you guys are at, whether you guys are still in just the overworld, whether you guys been to the Nether already, or if you guys already defeated the Ender Dragon. And if you guys did defeat the Ender Dragon, was he the final boss? That's my question, because I do know there's some Cataclysm bosses that are in the end that you can't really beat until you defeat the Ender Dragon. So, if there is more bosses besides those guys, let me know down in the comments, because I would appreciate it, because I am very much enjoying this mod pack, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. So before I go too crazy with my ramblings, just because I have a feeling I'll lose track of what I'm doing, I'll just say this: I am going to get some materials, I'm going to grind some stuff, and I'll make sure next episode we have a little bit of action ready for you guys. So, with that guys, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.